investing back into the company in a multiple different ways. The first way that they've been doing it is they completely got and built a brand new home office. The home office is worth over, I think, $5 million. They had a minimum of $3 million just into the interior design for us to use. Basically, you know, if you go to Arizona, you can use it for home events. You can use it for anything you really want, like conference calls. You can use it to meet BK, to, you know, play games. They have more wiring and more connections in there than most buildings ever dream of having. The second thing I was really excited about was the canning plant. So they actually used to have only one canning line in the whole facility for the Verve brand. They've now developed 2 canning lines. So again, for companies that normally that wouldn't be around for a while, they wouldn't reinvest in their infrastructure that much. The third thing that's really cool is if you guys look on your apps, you'll notice your app is completely updated on your phone. In fact, the cool thing about the apps now that we can do is I can actually go, and you guys all actually have a message from me. You can go broadcast and send messages to anyone in any country on your team.
That's sweet.
Through the phone app. So if you guys actually go on your phone app, if you have it open right now, I sent a message yesterday. If you go to your Vima News, so if you go to Vima and to the news, you'll see I actually sent something for everyone, just which was a little message, just saying like, hey guys, we have a meeting coming up soon. Hope you see you guys all there. You can now do that with everyone. So instead of organizing where we have to try and message everyone constantly different ways, we can now do it the nice and easy way, which is just go to, you know, my new Vima News and see what's going on, and it's right then and there. So that's super, super cool too. They actually spend $100,000 a month for us to have this app. That's a lot of money for an app. And also on top of all that, they decide to completely reconfigure starting June 1st way for us to do business. As we all may have known, before they used to have, you know, the regular affiliate pack was about $500 Canadian. I'm not sure how much it was for Europe, but it was about $500 to invest if you wanted to have online bonuses, the car bonus, all that as well. You know, back in the day, you had to order, you know, the 2 cases and upgrade within 2 months if you wanted to ever get that pack. What they've completely changed now, starting June 1st, is even if you're just drinking the product, or again, even with your free account, if you don't drink product, here's 1 second. Sorry about that. So starting June 1st, what they've been doing is, if you cannot afford that $500 builder pack, they've released another option for you to get all the same bonuses. And it's the easiest option. Literally, I wish that this came out when I started. Basically, what you do is, if you are someone that cannot come up with that $500 up front, all you need to do is find 6 customers with a 1 or 2 case auto shipment. So think of it this way. You will, A, need to make a free account. So you can make your account for free. You don't need to order products to find customers. Of course, it's easier if you have products drinking it and you can hand it out to people. That's why I always recommend it. But let's just say, like, worst case scenario, you can make a free account, share it with your friends, just even through the websites, because now we have awesome tools for them to read about what it is. They can order it for free, because again, if you don't like it, you just send it back. So people can try it risk-free. And as soon as you find 1 customer, your account now upgrades you to be you know, 4 out of the 9 bonus affiliates. So with 1 customer on a 1-case auto delivery, you are now an affiliate without having to even purchase product. Now, if you get 6 customers, 6, with either 1 or 2-case auto shipments, they will upgrade you to a silver affiliate. Now imagine that. You could technically spend $0 if you are good, if you believe in the company. Let's say even someone gave you 6 cans just to hand out to your friends. With those 6 cans, you could first not only get your auto shipment for free, so when you do start ordering product, it's absolutely free because you have 6 customers. You will also be a full affiliate, get the car bonus, get the global pool bonus, get the matching tier bonus, get the second tier matching bonus, everything without ever having to invest over even $100 into the company. Now that's crazy. Now think about that. With our friends that we've already talked to that understood that maybe they didn't have that $500, because again, a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck, and for them to get out of living that paycheck to paycheck, they have to do something different. Now they can start doing something different. Now they can actually say, you know what, I'll make a free account. I'm going to hang with my friends at Carry Verve so that my friends can see what it is. Once my friends see what it is, they can maybe even try a simple taste from my friend that is carrying Verve, and they'll order it. Now that they order it, I can order my free product. Not only that, but once I get 6 customers, I can now get the company car. Now that's crazy. Like literally, this makes it so anyone you talk to, there's no excuse for them to try it. There's no excuse for them to make a free account. There's no excuse for them to try and talk to even 6 friends and just say, hey, you know what? 6 friends, try this really healthy drink. Literally, basically the same can in most countries as Red Bull and Monster. Even some places aren't even allowed to sell that, so it's the only option. Give it a try. You don't need to find affiliates to get this car qualification bonus. They have to be customers. Simply just customers. So we are now franchise vending machines that can make more than any vending machine in the world can make. Now how cool is that, guys, with a thumbs up?
I just see smiles on everyone's faces right now.
Yeah, literally, since we came back from convention, we've had personally our friends all contact people that used to say, no thank you, like I'm not willing to invest $500, I'm fear of my own self-confidence. We now have about 20 out of about 25 people that said no before are now coming to our meetings because they're so excited to learn about this. And that's happening while I'm in Europe helping you guys. Like when we go back to Cheltenham in June, and when we go to a few of the other countries in June, that will already be in place for Europe, not just in North America. This is happening Europe at the exact same time as North America. So think about that. Like that's one thing. And what's the coolest part about this is Nathan's going to explain some of the new products and things that came out to make it even easier for us to promote, because we do know right now our issue is sometimes people prefer to go for the cheapest energy drink available, and they're not really willing to invest any more than $2.75 a can. But I'll give it over to Nathan because he's going to explain something that just came out, which literally I personally think might be our next #1 seller within this next year.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Before I get into all of that, I kind of have this good little segue. I want to good way to get into it. So, with everyone that's on here, obviously you take this seriously. Now, out of all of you, and give an honest show of hands, hey Jojo, what's happening? Just by show of hands, like who right now, or in let's say like the last RA period, who is discouraged? Who had problems? Everybody, even myself, okay? Now, this is what I want you to do, okay? And this is something that I learned over the weekend while we're in Vegas, okay? Everyone just close your eyes for a minute. No peeking. I can see all of you. No cheating. Close them up. Close them up. Now, think about the one thing in your life that you want the absolute most, more than anything, and just think about it for 1 minute. I guarantee you it's not money. Hands up if I'm right. Yes or yes. It's not money. All right. Now, keep thinking about that. And when you're thinking about this, it should make you feel electric. Like you should feel it head to toe, body and soul. You should feel how badly you want this now. And think about what it's going to feel like when you already have this. Okay? You should feel fantastic. Now, in our generation, we don't want money. Money is just a vehicle to get us things we want. So what do we want? Freedom. Okay? Freedom. And after this weekend, that is exactly what I want for every single one of you. And this company is, bar none, hands down, the way we're going to get there, okay? Now, I want to talk about one other thing, okay? And it's something else that, well, I learned this when I first started, but it was really instilled in me over the course of the weekend. And it's something called depth of vision, okay? So, I have this bottle of sand here. You can all open your eyes now. It's okay. And I have this little water bottle. I was in San Diego down when I was on tour, and I filled up this bottle of sand. Now, with sand, with depth of vision, I mean, like, with sand, like, where, how can you see deeper into that? What do you see? You see, a beach. You see, you can melt it down into glass. You can make products, blah blah blah. But, like, what can you do more with that? What does that sand bring? A place for families to go on vacation and escape and feel fulfillment and enjoyment and happiness. Okay, you got to think deeper. That's depth of vision. This guitar. What do you see? What did it come from? It came from wood. What do you see from wood? A forest. What do I see beyond that? I see wood to build homes to shelter homeless people. I see, the ability to, play music, and be inspired from this guitar to put pen to paper and thoughts to words and make songs that, prevent people from killing themselves or, deal with something. That's depth of vision. That's seeing something so small and seeing its mass potential before anyone says anything. It doesn't matter, okay? Now, when I look in this group on this page, this Google Hangouts, I'm going to tell you what I see. I see not only people that are going to take this business seriously, but I see ambassadors, I see royal ambassadors, I see fucking pinnacles, I see legends, I see everything and everything that you want, maybe before you even see it. And what the point that I'm trying to say is, you need to see that in yourself. You need to see that in your team, and you need to understand. You need to have the mindset that you need to already be there. You are Royal Ambassador. Like, don't compare yourself to Alex Morton. Don't compare yourself to Derek Alexander. Compare yourself to you. You get in that black chair. Like, I was, very humbly honored with the ability to sit in one of those this weekend, and trust me, you guys, you fucking want it. Okay? Next year's convention is at the fucking MGM Arena. That's huge. That's almost 20,000 people. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to sleep. Well, I'll probably sleep a little bit, but very minimal. But, until every single one of you are there and you experience what Daniel and I experienced. I missed convention by 2 days last year because I got in right before convention and I sure as hell couldn't afford it. Okay? And one other thing too, like, if you're discouraged in this, don't stop learning. Okay? Do personal development. Learn. Believe in yourself. Find ways to raise your own belief level. You know what I mean? Like read books, work out, go for walks. Just sit there and appreciate looking at a tree. Whatever you got to do, appreciate this sand. You know what I mean? People throw garbage and piss and shit all over the beautiful San Diego beach that I was laying around on. And this is all I can think about. Okay? Okay? Now, what do I see when I see this beautiful, glorious, God-given creation? This is the new product, by the way. What a major segue, right? Let me tell you what I see when I see this, okay? The future. And I don't mean to say that like cheesy or nothing. Like, I'll never forget the day I joined and my first 2Ks came because I couldn't afford a builder pack when I started either. So don't worry, it doesn't matter. Okay? When I saw this, my 2Ks ever rolled up to the door and I had a can, and my mom was like, "What the heck is that?" And I literally looked at her dead in the face. I didn't have any sign-ups. I didn't have anything. I didn't even have training. I looked her dead in the face and I said, "The future," and I walked out the door. And here I am a year later. And here you all are going to be 1 year later sitting in that arena in black chairs. You understand? I believe in you, and you need to believe in you, and you need to believe in your fucking team. Okay? This is go time. Now, let me tell you why I'm so excited about this little guy. This is like liquid gold right here, okay? Now, BK said it himself. Everyone's like, "Oh, I don't want to spend. Oh, that's so expensive. Oh, it costs too much. I would do it if it was a little bit less." Okay, they get that it's healthy, but it's just so much. Well, how does it feel to be broke all the time? That fucking sucks. So what did they do? They came out with something that costs less than Red Bull. This is less than $2 a can. And I know it's not in Europe yet, but it is coming right away. You are also, oh, Daniel, we didn't even talk about Ditto Talk. I'll get to that. There's so much to talk about, you guys. You don't even understand. This, okay, it's a quarter of the Vima formula. It still has 80 milligrams of caffeine in it, but it's a quarter of the formula. So that's how they can get away with selling it so cheap, because it costs them less, right? And it's price matched to kick the shit out of Red Bull. Red Bull is crap. Monster 5-Hour Energy is crap. But you know what the crazy thing about is? What was it like? 5-Hour Energy did like 5 million bottles a month or something. This went on sale, and in 1 day did over 200,000 cans. 1 day. That is ridiculous. Okay? Like, as soon as you get that, order the shit out of it and drink the shit out of it and share the shit out of it. Like, this is crazy. And let me also, Daniel and I were literally just talking right before this call about something that I didn't know about that he brought to my attention. If you feel like, oh, my business isn't growing, oh, this isn't happening, talk to more people. For example, I have a wonderful person on my team who drinks the product, loves the product, but doesn't necessarily take action. And what happened within 6 months of this person being in the business? Daniel just so happened to share this remix with one person, and 4 or 5 people were like, "Oh yeah, I've heard about that thing from, this is cool. I just don't know anything about it. I saw my friend drinking that." And who did it all come back to? That one person who just chose not to talk about it, who didn't share it. And what happened? They're all enrolled. You are sitting on a gold mine, you guys, and you need to realize this. Like in Canada, it only grew 36% last year. In France, it grew over 5,000. And it is still not a billion-dollar company yet. You are all sitting on a gold mine. Okay, it is time to put boots to asses and make this a fucking priority. All right, talk to more people. It's a numbers game, you guys. And then, like, if any of you are discouraged, talk to your upline, talk to your friends, talk to your family. Get stoked. Okay, people like there's like I'm talking like Alex Morton. Jesus Christ, I can feel it. I'm like possessed by the. No, I'm just kidding. But it's like there is no doubt in my soul anymore. You know what I mean? Like there's days you get out of bed and you're just like someone makes fun of you for it. Oh, you're the Verve guy. You're the Verve guy. Oh, believe me, I've been the Verve guy. It sucks, but you roll with the punches. You all want to be a diamond, but you don't want to be cut. Well, it's time to get cut. It's time to get gashed and slashed and rise above the rest. Okay. Just make it happen. And that being said, over the course of the weekend, not only did we get new products, new apps, new everything, okay, we got this glorious thing that you guys are getting before we are in Canada called Ditto Talk. Now, if you've ever had a problem or been intimidated, with doing calls or not knowing what to say and fumbling and jumbling your words, they came up with a solution for that. And it is literally an interactive thing you can do with all your prospects, and it's as simple as being like, "Oh, hey, bro, or my sister or my mom, can I try this new thing this new tool that I'm using in my business? Like, I don't care if you want to get in the business, it doesn't matter. I just want to try it." And they're like, "Okay." So you get on your computer, they get on theirs, you send them this link, and it's literally an interactive thing where you sit and it gives you a script, but like visual pictures and everything. It's all crazy looking, and they sit and watch it, and you just talk to them, you walk them through it, and based on their answers, the script will change to tell you exactly what to say. And not only will it do that, while it's doing it, it gives them choices to be like, what do you spend money on food a month? What do you spend your money on drinks on in a month? And it will literally show comparison how much not only they're going to spend, but how much they're saving by using our products. On top of showing them the health benefits, it's doing the work for you. And not only how easy is that for you to do, how easy is that for that person to do with other people? Everyone can be like, "Wow, this is what you do for a living? Fuck, I could do that." A monkey can do Vima. Do you understand? I'm going to go buy a monkey and enroll him. You know what I mean? Like, that's how easy this is now, okay? Like, you're in the most amazing position in your lives. Like how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's eight of you, 9 with me included. We'll all be in black chairs if you just apply what I'm showing you right now. Get on the calls. Lanny Morton has phenomenal Monday night calls. I don't know what time it would be for you guys in the UK. I guess it would be like 11 o'clock for you guys in Ontario. I know Beth's from Ontario, but
yeah,
on them.
It's a bit late. It's a bit late, but if they sign up to his Spreecast, then you get an automatic email the next day with his thing.
Yeah, they're all recorded, and if you want, he'll email you them, and you can watch them after, and they're amazing. Take notes and apply them. You got to understand, like Lanny is the guy that I learned from. Okay, you got to understand that Lanny has not only in Vima made over $1 million, but in 3 other companies he's brought them to multi-millions. So obviously, when it comes to internet marketing, this guy knows his stuff. So if you're at a plateau or at a bump in your business, watch them, listen. They're fucking great, and just use your tools. You have so many tools. It's almost people are like I think people are just like overwhelmed with how easy it really is. They think a lot of people get into this and they think they need to go, "Oh, I'm working on the railroad." No, you don't need to break your back to do this. You just need to do it. And that's pretty much all I got to cover. But Daniel, you want anything else to add?
Yeah, I got a last announcement I forgot, because this is something that I'm going to be doing a lot in Europe, and I'm going to explain to you guys. One of the biggest reasons why I'm going to Europe is the foundation, which I realized until I started doing them, I realized not only will it help in growing your business, but it'll also help with everyone that's in the business, the retention of your business. One thing that I realized is getting someone into your team is half the battle, guys. Your goal when you get someone into the team is to make them successful, make them believe in themselves, but also this isn't a business, like you said. None of us are in here about money. Our generation is the most connected generation. We do things because we want to be a part of something bigger. We have Vine because our friends have Vine, not because Vine is cool, just because our friends have it. We're on, we have Snapchat just because our friends have it. We do things because we want to do things with our friends. And the thing that I realized was this business literally isn't the energy drink business. It's not the selling business. We're in a people business. We are in the meeting business. Our job is to meet and interact and build relationships with people. And the way that I realized to do that the most effectively while also spreading across a healthy product is home events. And the thing which I realized is the fear with home events is people don't know how to host home events. Home events, people think that you have to be a master presenter, that you have to know all the facts, you must be be able to beat anyone's questions instantly right then and there. But really, that's not it. And our company just came out, starting next week, has one video that literally is your whole home event. We watched this in convention, and literally this new video they showed you will run your home event for you. Your only job now when you're in Vima is, again, people are going to be interested about the product, people are going to be interested about what it is, but what I realized, when you tell someone, guys, there's young people that are helping each other not only make money, not only, be healthy, but this is a movement where you can be a part of something with your friends that's literally going to make the history books. Come over to my house, and I'll show you exactly what we're talking about. Now, of course, you're going to be feared that maybe you have to, again, be history good to do that. No. All you do is you have your friends come over, all sit on a couch, give them a can of Verve, and play this one video and explain before the video or after, it doesn't matter, just explain why you're excited. That's the only thing these now home events run. And I realized what this video is going to do is it's going to explain the compensation plan, the products, the business. Pretty much when I watched it, even if I went in there trying to pretend like, okay, let's pretend I'm arrogant and let's see how this video works. It literally was, I couldn't even think of one question to battle it. And I always tried it. I couldn't find one thing that was wrong with his video. It was literally foolproof, like bulletproof. Like you said, a monkey could put in a DVD, hand someone their app, and someone would now be enrolled. That's how easy it is. And why we do these home events is not just because it's easier to present. When people are together, you're going to be able to visit with your friends. People are going to see, wow, there are a lot of people here. I personally, again, the business is the best business. But we, as our generation, don't care about money. We don't care if we're going to be millionaires. We care about being a part of something cool, something different, something which helps people, something that you can be proud of being a part of. And I've had, out of all my enrollments, 90% of people didn't join because simply the business was a really good business. They joined because they saw how passionate we were. They saw what we cared about them, how we cared about each other, how we cared about where we're going, how we cared about changing our past when we had bad past, how we cared about helping other people's past, how we cared about raising people up when no one else had confidence in them. The fact that, when people go out, and like you said, when people try and, bash you as a Verve guy, let's face it, the world is full of people that are pieces of coal. We're all lumps of coal. Until you get pressure, until you get cut, you can't be a diamond. Everyone out there is a lump of coal until they get pressure, until they get cut, until they get heat, until they get crunched. That's when you become a diamond. And for me, those home events really show you everyone's gone through that. That everyone's gone through the same crap. Everyone's had the same bashing. Everyone's had the same friends make fun of them. Everyone's had the same everything. The thing is, they're diamonds now. They don't care about what coal thinks. Diamonds don't care what coal thinks, No one wants to have a piece of coal on their ring. No one wants to have a piece of coal on their necklace. Why do you think people, use that as a fear in Christmas? Oh, you don't want to get coal from Santa. But if someone said, oh, you're going to get diamonds from Santa, who's really going to freak out about that? Nobody. And these home events, when we show you these videos, and I'm coming there, I'll be bringing these videos over. They're going to be released on YouTube, I believe, within 5 days. And watch it. As soon as it comes out on the Vima website, make sure you have Vima and BK added on Facebook and follow them. Because as soon as those videos come out, Every single home event in the world will be playing the exact same video. All the difference, if you go to Alex Morton's meeting or our meeting, they're going to be the exact same. All it's going to be is the people that already are using the product and that are already in the business explaining why they love our culture, why they love the product. Then they're going to play that video. Right after that video, they're just going to ask people, are you an A, B, or C person? You know, are you the person that loves health? You know, do you want to just become a customer and, you know, help support how passionate we are about it and, you know, later decide once you're in love with the product, be a part of it? Or B, do you love this culture? Just like, you know, loving Vine. Do you want to download that app right now instead of just sharing your friends' Vines? All right, cool. Or C, do you not care absolutely whatsoever about your friend's health, your friend's financial wealth, your health, or your financial wealth? If not, that's cool. You know, the door's right over there and we'll still be friends, but right now I want to connect with people that really care about their health and wellness. And all that, these meetings are going to do that. And literally when I come over there, we're going to be hosting every single day a home event. Every single day there's going to be a home event. If no one shows up, we're training. If 20 people show up, we're getting those 20 people started in our business. They're going to be our customers. They're going to be our friends. They're going to understand this is more than just, there's not even selling drinks. We aren't selling drinks, guys. We're building people up into a culture like never before. We're doing what Gandhi did, but now we're doing it worldwide. Literally, there's going to be people don't join because, you know, when you see Gandhi, even though I'm not even part of the Buddhist religion, would I follow Gandhi? Absolutely. Who here would follow Gandhi if he was still alive, if he was doing the same thing? Put up your hand. I would. It's because, guys, it's not about what it's about. It's about how you feel when you're a part of it. And the fact that, you know, we're all spending money on drinks anyways, like, no matter what anyone says, you just got to ask someone, hey, do you drink a liquid in the day? Yes, obviously someone drinks a liquid during the day. Well, come over to my house. I'm going to show you how you can literally turn from just being a regular person drinking a liquid into something you can actually be passionate about. Oh, do you eat food in the day? Yes, everyone eats food in the day. Well, you know what? Come over to my house. We'll have some snacks. I'm going to show you something really cool that, you know, might completely change your mind on how you normally do that. Oh, do you normally hang out with friends in the day? Yes. Well, come over to my house with your friends. I'm going to introduce you to people that you're going to love to hang around, and also to something which is way bigger than any friendship has ever been a part of. You know, and that's what I'm going to show you guys when we get there. And when we do this, when we're gone, you guys are going to be realizing, like, we're going to be changing our game 100-fold. These meetings, these new products, the fact that the company's put in so much money on our apps, the fact that now, even though we're in different countries, we can now, like, I can't text you guys normally because of our phone numbers. We can all message each other on this new broadcasting app. We can all send messages to each other and say, hey guys, guess what? Trisha's having a meeting this time. Here's a link to the Hangout right on the message. Right, bam, everyone in our business. Doesn't matter if they're a brand partner, customer, or rank. They'll all get that message. So guys, think about this. That's where we're going with this business. We're going to the point where anyone can host a home event. Doesn't even matter if there's a diamond and above leader, because we're all placing the same video. You just say why you're excited, place this video. And the video, when you see it, you're going to literally scream in joy on how easy this is. Like, I'm going to try and, you know, go to the zoo right now and find 9 monkeys because, you know, I want to try and host 9 meetings a day. And, you know, I need someone that can play the DVD player while I'm gone. So that's exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's basically it, guys. Like, I'm super excited to share this with you guys and to show you guys, like, how home events will change this. Like, how good you guys have done just via in your different countries and through one-on-one calls is incredible. Just imagine how far you can go now once we have the culture where people realize this is way more than a business. Like, to me, this is no longer a business. I've met my best friends through this company. I've met the people that I've respected the most through this company. It's way more than a company. I would have never been friends with Nathan if it wasn't for this company. And that's something crazy to think of. Like, I would have never met Trisha if it wasn't through this company. I would have never met Beth if it wasn't through this company. Like, I can't even believe this anymore on how this is going to change us all as not only, again, financially, but just how much we realize that we care about each other. That's what this is going to really change.
Yeah,
so
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I just wanted to chat about, like, you know, maybe because you're coming in, like, really, really soon, like 2 days.
Yeah.
So you leave on the 1st, then you arrive here on the 2nd, and then you're gonna take a bus straight to Harrogate to meet up with Simon. So, Simon, you're like, how long are you guys staying? Because I don't know if I'm not 100% sure if I'm coming to Harrogate yet. Obviously, I'll check on, like, I have to find out, like, the trains and stuff like that and see what's possible. But I definitely want to. So with that, like, what dates are you staying with Simon?
Simon, did we agree that I'll be getting there May 2nd part day, and then I'll be staying for the part day till May 5th?
That's right. Correct? Yeah.
Then from May 5th, I will be then leaving on that same 5th to meet up with David in Newcastle because it's not too far away. And I'll be staying with David for the 5th and all of the 6th. So I'll be sleeping over during the 6th at David's. And then on the 7th, I'll be heading out to Scotland.
David, can you turn your mic off? I meant turn it on.
Yeah.
Sweet. Is that cool, those days?
Yeah, sweet. That's awesome. I've got the days off work as well, so yeah.
Alright, cool. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. We gotta figure out the train lines and stuff. Yeah. And then after that, what's the plan?
Then, of course, I'll be then going to May 7th to 10th, we'll be spending with Liam. And again, pretty much every day, I'll be trying to host a home event. Like, we're going to be doing, if people can come, if people can Google Hangouts, doesn't matter. We're going to be doing one event a day. And that event will either be if new people are there, an open invitation event to explain the business. If not, we're going to be explaining our training and how to solidify our business. Because, again, Brad Alcazan, even him, has had over 200 meetings where no one showed up. But he used those meetings properly, and that's why he's at where he's at. Half the people, when no one shows up, they cancel their meeting. We're not doing that. If there's a meeting, we're never canceling it, guys. That's one thing I want to let you guys know. If you ever have no one show up, we never cancel meetings. Ever. We use those as learning experiences and personally develop during those meetings. So,
right.
From 7 to 10... Oh, sorry?
Yeah, sorry. After that, you were going to say?
Yeah, so 7th to 10th with Liam, and then on that 10th I'm heading over to Herbie's, staying with her from the 10th to the 12th. And then on the 12th, I'm leaving to Hannes, and we're going to be meeting with Hannes from the 12th to the 14th. And then I'll be sleeping over that night on the 14th. And then on the 15th, when I wake up, I'll be heading to Cheltenham, for Ollie, till the 20th. And then at the end of the 20th, when I wake up, spend the first morning of the day with Ollie, and then the second half of the day I'm going to Paris. And then we're staying with Arno for that 20th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. And then halfway through on the 23rd, when he has to go to do his tour, that's when we are leaving possibly either to Grenoble or to Lille. Or Lille.
Lille.
Yeah,
Lille.
So,
Lily. Cheltenham.
So that'll either be from May 23rd to June 7th is a mixture of Lille and Grenoble, depending on where people decide with that. And then from June 8th to 12th, I have open. Now for June 8th to 12th, if you guys have done so many home events that you built so many new people during that 2-week period, which personally, you can get from member to gold in 2 weeks with this new program.
Yep.
No questions asked. Easy, easy, easy. If you guys do that, whoever's doing the best, I'm either going to start a new team in Belgium with us all, because we all are very close to Belgium. We can all now connect with people no matter doesn't even matter how poor the country is with this new program. If they can't afford 500 euros or 500 pounds or 500 whatever it is, 500 pesos even, they can now do this with this new program.
That's a Mexican.
So from June 8th to 12th, I'm either going to revisit one of you guys if you've built a huge team to re-enroll, retrain everyone so everyone's on the same page as us. Or we're going to start a whole new country off with us all there and put a whole new country on our map, guys. And then right after that, I'll coming right back to Cheltenham for the last meeting as well with Ollie. And that last meeting, we're going to have every single one of you guys in all the countries. We're going to have, I don't even know how many Skype, Zubos, and Google Hangouts going into that. But for those last 4 days, we're going to be doing all of us one worldwide meeting for that. And from there, then I'm going right back to Canada, and we're doing everything the same. So when I get back to Canada, we will all be leaders already. By that time, we will all have a team set up. We will all know how home events work, and from then, all 8 of us, I can see all 8 of us on the screen, will be hosting a home event almost every single day. Even if it's half an hour is all you have, doesn't matter, because that's all it takes for us to plug in a DVD with a monkey playing it. That's all it takes. It takes maybe 10 minutes to find a monkey on the street, and then 20 minutes to play the video. And that's all it is. So we're going to be doing that as soon as we get back. And from there, rinse and repeat, guys. Like Nathan said, a lot of people think it's rocket science. A lot of people think that, You need to do different ways or try a new tactic? No. If you stick to simplicity, you're going to get simple results. And out of every single high income earner in this company, they said it's the easiest thing to do, like literally it's the easiest thing to do, but the hardest thing to consistently do. Just like doing push-ups every day. How many people, we know if you do sit-ups every day, you will have the most rocking six-pack in the world. But not all of us can do push-ups every day. Not because it's hard to do push-ups, it's hard to be consistent. Like we're gonna have the six-packs of Vemma. You're gonna have your six-pack app. Your app is gonna be full of six-packs, essentially, you know? And that's what we're gonna be doing with this consistency.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Trisha.
No, I'm just gonna show them something in a second. So just say what you have to say.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to. I did something with one of my guys in Vegas who he was the only one that came of all the people in that leg. He was the only one that actually showed up and took it seriously. So I'm eternally proud of him for that. But with that, I noticed that even over convention, like he literally got off the airplane, showed up at our hotel, came into our room, dropped his bag, and said, "Okay, let's do calls." The week before, he wasn't like that. So, and he almost didn't even make it. He came and showed up, and then like he would literally like, I would be asleep in bed, and he would shake me up and put the phone to my ear and say, "Here, talk to my friend." That's what all of you need to be doing. You all need to have that rock solid mindset. But on top of that, I did something with him that kind of instituted that into it, and I want all of you to do it like right now. Take out you don't have to do it right at this very second, but do it today. It's super easy. Just take out a piece of paper and write out all of your top goals that you want to achieve this year, and then number them. You know, in order, like with which one you want the absolute most, and then take out your phone and take a picture of it so that you make it your lock screen and your home screen on your phone, okay? So that every time you take out your phone, because how many times you sit like a zombie and text on your phone, every single time you look at your phone, you read those goals. You will be astounded with what you accomplish within 30 days if you have those implanted in your head. And that's all I wanted to share. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I was listening to, by the way, before I go on, how many of you have checked out the first 7 days in the business DVD that you get either with your builder pack or just like, it's the Darren Hardy Making the Shift? Has anyone checked that out? Daniel? Okay, basically, here, wait, I want to show you. See if this works. Screen share is not working. Okay, so basically, you guys all have my, whoops. You guys all have the Google Doc link, obviously, except for maybe you, Jacob. I can definitely add you to that. On there, I made like a personal development section, and it's in a folder. So if you guys click on that, it will take you to Making the Shift. And I highly recommend that not only all of you listen to that and take notes and just maybe listen to it a few times. It's not that long, to be honest, but it's like setting yourself up for this company. But also, like every single time that one of your friends gets involved in this company, getting them to listen to that within like the first week. Absolutely. And like if you can, even closer, like 24, 48 hours. Yeah.
24 hours.
Yeah, because that's awesome. So I have that there. So yeah, again, Jacob, I can add you to that. It's really sweet. And then on top of that, I put in a few other awesome things from Darren Hardy, because in this convention, he did a really, really, really awesome breakdown of how to be successful, basically, what your day looks like, what your, leadership workshop. So I recorded most of that. I can show it to you guys, share it with you. But he does say most of that in, like he said some of that at last year's convention. Is that right, Daniel?
He actually, what the workshop was, he actually only did it for the elites last year, and it's because there was so much positivity from that workshop that he wanted to do it for everyone. Because what that workshop taught was not only like how to succeed, but the things you got to worry about as well. When you start, like when I started, not only is all the positivity and all the good things, but you got to like show them where the landmines are as well in this business, because there are landmines. Like I can't even tell you how many times where when I first enrolled someone, I didn't let them know that there's going to be people right off the bat, you know, dissing them, laughing at their dreams, laughing at their goals. Because I didn't
Dream stealers.
Yeah, dream stealers, you know, the wet blanket effect, you know. Because I didn't let them know that there was dream stealers, as soon as they had it, it was such a surprise. It knocked them out one hit. They weren't expecting that first punch because they didn't know that there was going to be punches. And it's our goal when we get someone set up, we got to let them know. Just like when someone, you know, someone wants to try out for football, it's their coach's goal to say, you know what, you'll make the team, but guess what? You're going to cry. You're going to sweat. You're going to have people kick your ass left, right, and center. But it's up to you to get back up. I'm here to let you know what's going to happen, but it's up to you to have the willpower to get back up. And that's literally, I got lucky when I started this business. Like for me personally, I had the rhino skin not from this business, but because I was made fun of a lot during school. I was one of those kids that was, you know, the fat, insecure, French fry, they called me because I was in French class. I'd be called the fat French fry. I ran like a penguin. No joke. My feet are so big that I ran like a penguin, so I was called Happy Feet. Anything you can imagine, I was called. So when I joined this company, I already had that rhino skin because I was already picked on so much that I knew, you know what, I don't care what people think, because when people make fun of me, it now is my fire. I use hate as my gas tank. When my gas tank is empty, I pull on the side of the road and wait for haters to fill me back up. But when people aren't like that, when people have had when people didn't have that, you know, that negativity before, you got to let them know that that's what greatness takes. I have not met one single person in this company that has had that. I even listened to Cody Barton's story. You know, Cody Barton was in high school when he started, when this was still allowed for 16-year-olds. He had not only his teachers make fun of him, but his teachers and the students together make fun of him in class until he walked out of class. Now imagine that. He could, like, if that would have happened to 90% of the people in this business, or 99%, they would have quit right then and there. Cody Barton's now the youngest person in the company making $100,000 or more. The reason why is because he realized, you know what? People can call us the Verve guys, you know? Like Nathan said, you're going to be called the Verve guy. You just got to realize, like, it's stupid that people call you from your job. Like, you know, people call you Verve guy, just call your friends like, oh, hey, Starbucks. Hey, Best Buy. Hey, Mom's Basement. You know, hey, unemployed. You didn't call me from my job, I'm going to call you from your job, guys, because I'm the same person. Oh, hey, guy that makes fun of people online. Oh, hey, troll. Oh, you know, that's how you do it. If people are going to call you that, that's how you do it. And I learned if you got to get that rhino skin, guys. Like, you have to be that diamond. You know, you have to. Coal you can smash with a hammer. Coal you can step on and crush it, and it'll crumble. Diamonds you can try as hard as you want, and nothing's going to happen. But it's up to you to realize you're that diamond inside the coal.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I want to show you guys the thing that I made. So, in the personal development section, can everyone see this?
Yep.
Yeah. Is that if we
Yeah.
who do we have to add for that to get that Google Drive?
I think you're in it. Let me check. Daniel. Is it Daniel J. Westby?
Yep.
Okay, and then I'll add Nathan Zorn123.
Yeah.
And Jacob, what's yours?
Jacob Quinn 57.
With 2 N's or 1?
2.
57. At Gmail?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, I made this section. It's super easy. So you guys are all part of this folder. Just go to it. I mean, this is like super easy. It shows you how to enroll somebody. Like, this is if you're about to close somebody on a call. Obviously, a lot of you aren't at that point anyways yet, so it doesn't matter. But maybe when I'm doing a call with you or Daniel or Nathan, just like click on that. You can see kind of like the steps. Interactive calendar, all of you guys know about it except Jacob. Jacob, if you want like me to do a call with you, or Daniel or Nathan, you guys check this calendar too. You can go here and then just put like the date, the time, and then I'll make sure that I'm available, or if I'm not, then Nathan or Daniel. And then here is the personal development section that I just made. I'm going to be adding to it. So the making the shift one is here. So for anyone you get involved, just send them this as soon as possible, basically. And obviously, if you guys want to browse through any of these things and put this on your iPod, it's like really, really awesome. I make time for. Whoa, that's insane. Do you guys see that? It looks cool.
Whoa.
Okay. Yeah, I make time for personal development like every single day by just like I go to the gym like every day. So when I'm on the cross trainer, I just listen to it. Pretty simple. That or like something new. So it's just something you guys could consider doing because it's really massively helped me out just to change and grow my mind in a way like I don't know. I guess before a lot of these things seemed obvious. I just didn't apply them. So with the stuff that you learn from this, it's going to massively help you. I really, really liked the analogy that Darren Hardy used at convention about how if you grow yourself, your relationships, your wealth, and your health all grow with you. But you have to grow yourself first. I'll show you guys. I'll see if I can send you guys the section on that because it was really, really awesome the way he explained it. But it makes a hell of a lot of sense. Like Daniel, Nathan, I mean, I guess all of you would probably agree that that's true. Once you grow your mind, how everything around you starts to change, how you attract better things into your life by becoming more. It's like what Jim Rohn says. If you want to, I think I have it written down somewhere. But if you want to have more, you have to become more. So, like, for you guys, when you think of the people that you want in your business, you're going to think of, what? Somebody who's committed, somebody who's loyal, I guess similar, somebody who's consistent, somebody who's fun, all of these things, right, that you think of. But when you notice that none of them are skill sets, really. None of them are, like, product knowledge. Nothing is based off of that. They're all based off of what? Characteristics, right? So it's like the easiest thing that you could really grow yourself in a way that will allow you to create, I don't know, just attract the best people in your business. Basically, if you were to, like, become more in those areas yourself, then you could attract more people like that, you know? Does that make sense?
Yep.
So, anyways, he's got a really cool thing on that, and he talks about it in those MP3s I put up there. You guys want to check them out. They're really killer.
Hell yeah.
All right, cool. So, is there anything you want to say, Nathan?
I will after. Go ahead.
No, I was just closing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just really, really quick. That's something I heard at convention that I feel would be important to share in this call. For all the people who have enrolled a ton of people and those people just don't seem to be doing anything, don't worry about it. I'll tell you why. There's a guy named Jed something or other who I can't remember. What's that?
Jed Juanaluez.
Yes, awesome. And he came on stage with a deck of cards and he was explaining about how in this business you really only need 4 aces. So he was just going through and he'd be like, all right, if someone has a 2, next, 3, next, king, next, doesn't matter. Unless they're an ace, you don't want them. And so, I mean, even with all the aces you think you're going to find, out of those aces, you're going to find 2s, 3s, and 4s. Now, when you are an unstoppable train, okay? You are on the track, okay? You are going to where you want to go. Now, if you get someone in the business and they start off really fired up and they just fall off the track, just keep going because, and I say this because it is a waste of your energy and time to try and hold their hand and carry them along, okay? Now, if with those people, out of those 2s and 3s, some of them are just gonna go keep working at Starbucks or Taco Bell, sup Taco Bell, exactly like Daniel said, or they're gonna be like, oh fuck, the train is leaving, I better get back on. and they will follow you. People are attracted to positivity, and if they see that you have rode through the shit, you got to dig through the shit before you get to the gold. That's something that I was raised on, okay? And if you just keep going, it's a slow start, but as soon as you get in that sixth gear and you're trucking, whoever's on is on, and they're going to be trying to hang on for dear life, So just don't stop. Help those who need the help, but help those who want the help. Okay, you can't help someone. You can't polish a turd. You can't. It just doesn't happen. But if they wake up and smell the coffee, they'll get on board, and then you can help them. But don't waste your time. That's all. Just make most of your time, and just the people on this call, I'll help any of you at any time. The people that aren't, if they ask for my help, cool. But I'm not going to go out of my way to be like, okay, what's going on? This is not a babysitting business. All right, this is a leader's business, and you got to be a leader if you want to develop leaders. That's all.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm reading this book right now. It's called Leaders Eat Last by Simon Sinek. It's really, really sweet. It talks a lot about that as well. Cool. So with that, does anyone have any last questions before we go? Something in the chat.
Oh, tight. Come over here. Oh, my little diamond package just came in the mail. My mom's opening it. We like to do it together. It's really cute. Y'all want to meet my mom? She's my wife.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. Open it quick. It's like Christmas every time you get one of these. Quick.
I'm trying.
I hope you.
It's not coming.
Okay. All right.
What are you doing?
Hey, that's not my diamond one. This is way behind. This is only my silver one. What the hell? Wow. That's cool. Well, at least I got a sweet pen. That's cool. I'll probably get the other one in a couple of days.
I
Anyway,
didn't even get a pen with mine. It's weird.
really?
They just gave me a pin.
Oh.
Yeah, they ripped me off.
Yeah, no, I got my pen like ages ago, but I just got my pen now. Like I haven't even got
maybe.
my gold keychain thing yet either. It's really weird. They're like really behind on that. Oh well.
All right. Well, guys, just a little bit of a quick encouragement. Like, most of you are already at like silver or higher on your one team leg. All of you can hit silver really freaking fast. Like, silver is probably the hardest rank to actually hit, I think, because between bronze and silver, you have to like do 5 times the amount of work and really get the train starting. It's like all on you, you know what I mean? But after that moment, once you start to develop that solid team, it all starts to get way, way, way easier. So the sooner we can get you guys all to silver, the freaking better. I know, Jacob, you're at like diamond on one leg. Like, you have so many freaking points. It's disgusting. Like, every time I go into my back office, I see it, and I'm just like, oh, I want that like 7,000 QV on my right now. Left right now. And all of you have like quite a lot of points. So let's get you up there. Let's get you to silver as soon as possible. And yeah, hit any of us up if you need any help. Let's get going. Daniel's here in like just like 3 days. So sweet. This next month is gonna be insane. What's gonna happen? So keep plugged in. Get your team plugged in. And yeah, let's get going, guys.
All right. Sweet.
Yeah.
Here, June. Let me just check Ollie here a second. In June. Yeah, guys. One thing that I've noticed is, you know what? Even if you have I want to tell. We actually, Nathan shared me this story. I just wanted to quickly say. So we met Lanny's stepson, Lanny Morton. Lanny Morton actually enrolled Linda Proctor, which pretty much started all of Canada. Like, all of us are here because of Linda Proctor, meaning all of us are here because of Lanny Morton. The one thing I learned is Lanny Morton's stepson was enrolled right before Linda Proctor. Now,
Damn.
imagine how much one of his he is. Here's the thing, though. He's been in the business 6 years, and he is gold. He's where you are, Trisha. Now, the reason why I want to tell you this, guys, is even if you have the best team, like, it doesn't matter who is thrown underneath you. It does not matter who is given to you, because he probably has, no joke, probably 5 million points on one side. But the thing that you got to realize is until you take responsibility and say, I'm going to build an organic business, organic meaning, and like pretend like even like don't do it literally, but like figuratively wipe out your points on your app. Figuratively wipe out all the points that someone gave you from other enrollments on your app, and start right from scratch and say, I'm going to build myself to diamond. When you do that, and when you have the mindset that it doesn't matter who puts under me, like I personally, I've never had a single person in my upline throw anyone in my downline. I have never had any one of my uplines help me with someone, and I'm actually happier that they did that, because with that, it like taught myself to be a leader. It made me realize you are going to get ambassador not because of the people putting people in your business. You're going to get to ambassador from yourself. You should be the person putting the most people in your team's business. If someone below you is enrolling more than you are, you got to step it up, guys. That's one thing that I've learned. Like when I see my friends, I tell them, you know what, I'm going to be whipping 5 people below you this week, but you better be whipping 5 too, because you know what, I'm as a leader, and if you whip 6, I'm going to have to try and beat you. My goal is to beat your enrollment level. My goal is to have more enrollments underneath you than you have, and have them have the same mentality as that. Build a mentality of healthy competition, of everyone wanting to literally get there themselves, and when we all do that, and we already know we're getting points from each other, but don't even think about it. Think of it you just doing it by yourself, because when you do that, and once you get yourself to diamond from your own enrollments, you're going to look and you're already going to be platinum. You might already even be presidential because of your team. But work it yourself, like exactly like that screen shows. Like, look at that.
Hey, wait, guys, did you see this before? How many of you have seen this before? I don't know. Maybe just Nathan and Daniel. But this is insane. Basically, this is what your business looks like if you were to enroll 2 people a week for 13 weeks and help every person who gets involved in your downline, only a third of the people who get in your downline gets 1 person a week.
Damn.
In 13 weeks, you have 299 people, so you're platinum. So in 3 months, basically, you're platinum. 14th week, 473. 15th week, 630. Like 16th week, 740. Like, this is insane, but this is what Luke Kish, Andrew Yeager, all of these guys were doing. I heard a few people say it at convention as well. Literally, what they would do, their goal was prospect 10 people a day, invite 2 of them a day, and what that would end up looking like is 2 people getting in your business every single week. So that's all you have to do. It's like absolutely insane what happens, you know. So that's my goal. That's what I'm trying to do right now. The best part about it is, like, when you stick to this and you do it yourself, other people see what you're doing and see, like, oh shit, this is actually working. There's progress here, and they want to copy what you do. So it's not just about you doing this for yourself, it's about you doing this so that other people will do it. Because if you had one other person do this, you would be executive or star executive. If you had, I think it's 9 people do this out of the 300. So let's say you get 300 people, you completed this, you got 300 people. Do you think that 9 out of 300 would want to do this? Most likely. They would see what you did and they're like, okay, I want to copy that. And you would hit ambassador. That's it. It's absolutely insane. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. If any of you guys want to look at that, I put it in the Vima team folder for you guys to check out. It's just insane. All right. Well, I'm going to get going, guys. So thanks for staying on the call. It was really cool seeing all your faces again.
Yeah, you guys as well. I'll be seeing more. Like, I'm to be buying my flights or my bus passes right now. So when we get there, guys, get ready. And even like now that you know what dates I'm coming, I'm gonna be posting it one more time on our Dream page. For that, you got to let your friends know. Like, again, this is a perfect opportunity for you guys to say, guys, you think this business is not that serious? We have someone flying down from a completely different country to help you guys out. I highly consider, like, again, that's like when Apple first started. Steve Jobs flew down to Europe to show them the first Apple computer, right? let them know that this is we're taking this seriously, guys. Like, I'm taking that money out of my own pocket because that's how serious I am about you guys. I know you guys are going to be that YPR 2.0, that second wave in Europe. Like, who cares about what Francis Aurelian did in 1 year because he was already part of a really big company and some other thing? Like, we're doing it from the ground up, and we're going to show people that it's the people that start from the ground up that are really the leaders in this company. Damn. All right, guys. Well, let's do it up.
All right, see ya.